Hello and welcome back to the True Crime Comedy Podcast, Murderess Podcast. I am your host, Sidney Smith, with my co-host,
Jamie Kamaya.
What up, Jay?
How are you?
What up, buddy?
Not too much.
It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm back a week later.
Yeah, so 1 week later. Thank everyone out there so much for listening to the podcast. You guys are still killing it. We appreciate you. Thank you for all the downloads. A few more. I think we can finally start looking at maybe being in some rankings. So you guys keep sharing it out there, right?
Get it out there. And some of you going back and listen to older ones, it looks like, right? So
Yeah,
we appreciate
absolutely.
that too.
Yes, so thank you guys very much. And don't forget, tell a friend. I've been telling friends, new friends.
Just share one.
Yeah, that's all. Share one, care one.
There you go.
I just made that shit up. Put that on a shirt, son.
Share it. Show us the proof of the share. And we may give you a shout out on the show. Maybe.
There's a lot of hurdles you making these people jump through to get a shout out.
We don't just give these away.
If you are listening for the first time because someone's told you, on this podcast, we take a look at real life murders committed by women.
Women only.
Only women. Though we are thinking about branching out to some other shit.
Yeah, this could happen.
This could happen. Thank you guys very much. Again, if you listen to us on Apple at all, please leave us a nice review and 5 stars. Don't listen to whatever Jamie's getting ready to say behind it because it's going to be less. He's going to ask for less than what I just asked for.
What are you talking about? 5 stars. Easy.
Yeah, 5 stars.
I mean, 4 is not terrible, but
okay, that's it. Let's move on. All right. So thank you guys very much for listening. However you're listening, wherever you are listening to this show. Jay, what is going on? You were just telling me some great news that I and the entire world has been waiting to hear. I'll give you a hint. It starts. Well, I shouldn't say starts. The initials are GOT.
Oh yes, the prequel to Game of Thrones is coming out next year.
Yes.
House of the Dragon. HBO announced it.
House of the Dragon. Who doesn't want some more Game of Thrones? It's only taken them 300 years to finally get this prequel made.
Well, it's the greatest show. So they got quite a thing to follow up.
That show was absolutely outstanding. That is probably, if you ask me to name one show that had a great ending to go along with a great show, I would say Game of Thrones had a great ending.
Yeah, some people didn't like it. They didn't like the last season, but I thought it was a great show start to finish. I mean, there was so many scumbags. You know, it was just like someone that you wanted to die in season 1. All of a sudden, you're rooting for him in season 5 and stuff like that.
I thought the thing that a lot of people bitched about, and I thought they handled, and folks, yes, this is Murderous. We talk about as I said, we talk about the murders of real life women. We don't just nerd out on Game of Thrones each week, but we are right now. So give us a couple of minutes. Hopefully you were a fan of that great show too.
Daenerys Targaryen turned into quite the murderer.
But I thought what they did a great job of, because there were so many different things going on for so many seasons, I thought they did a really good job of trying to tie up some of those plots, those storylines.
Yes, as much as they could in the time they had.
Right.
And I think that's what this new show, House of the Dragon, is going to answer some things for us. I have no knowledge of that. I'm just guessing.
Well, I know who you are, and I know you have no context. So, yes, I am aware that you
love to throw shit out.
I know you have.
One thing sticks. I'll be like, I told you. I told you.
I know, but you always say shit like you got inside baseball secrets.
If you say it with confidence, they'll never know.
Look, this is what's going to happen. I think. I don't know it. Don't quote me. But you always say it with this hint of, I've been talking to the executives of HBO.
I may have seen something.
I was in the writer's room, but can't say anything. But yeah, great show, and I'm glad they finally are bringing this, because they had a couple of different things on the table. I was saying to you, as far as prequels are going, and I thought they had decided on one, and it wasn't this, and then at the last minute, HBO said too expensive, and then they had to go back to the drawing board and try to come up with something else.
That's crazy. So many people are going to watch it.
Yeah, but HBO is cutting coupons.
Yeah, I know. Hey, here's a movie in the theaters, but you can watch it on HBO too.
Oh, don't bring that up to Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, well, she got paid though, didn't she? Or a little
I don't know
lawsuit.
I don't even know how that all ended. I thought she lost, actually. I thought they said you should have read the fine print. I thought that's what they said.
Oh, all right. Well, I was just pulling for her.
See, again, here you are talking as if you were.
Come on, man. Scarlett Johansson, you got to take her side.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
She is beautiful. Doesn't mean I'm going to take her side, because I've been fooled by beauty before. Sir.
Oh.
And I won't be fooled by beauty again. Okay. Earlier, you texted me. I was coming home, and you said, we got to talk about something. All I could see, because I was driving. Yes, folks, I was looking at the text, but I was not texting back. So it doesn't count as texting and driving.
We have a hands-free law here.
Hey, look, shut up. So, it was hands-free. You said something about, I saw Jack and haircut. So what the kid do?
Oh, so first he breaks my heart because I always cut his hair. And he goes, Dad, can I go to a barber? And I'm like, yeah, fine. So I take him to this barber. And there's like 3 of them on this road near us. So we go into the first one and we walk in the door. Now, Jack's told me he wants to be a barber. He wants to go to barber school. I said, fine. Your Nana's got, something aside for you. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. You can do that. So we go in there and we get in there and there's, 6 or 8 barbers. And these, they're all like 23 to 25-year-olds.
Right.
And they're busting each other's balls back and forth. They got the customers in the chair laughing. Like, it's just a good old time. And I look at my kid, and he is eating it up. Like, he can't wait to be a part of this. Like, one kid had a Michael Jordan cape. The other one had a Supreme cape. All these things I guess the kids are into.
Right.
So I go, all right, what are you going to get for a haircut? He goes, just have him, clean up the sides and give me a lineup. I look him dead in the eye. I go, what the fuck is a lineup? A lineup, I'm sure you probably know this, is something that black guys get where they like make a straight line across your bangs. They square the sides over the ear. Gives a nice clean look, right?
Yeah.
I look at him. I go, you don't have the right hair for that.
What?
He goes, I don't care. I'm getting one. So I said, fine, go ahead. I can't wait to see this. So I go to pay, and the haircut itself was $31. So I'm like, you know what? Go be a barber, because I just paid this dude $31, and then I go, here, give this dude $10 for giving you a fucking lineup.
So $41 on the
$41.
So
clean up the sides in a lineup.
So how'd the kid look with the lineup?
It doesn't look like a lineup. The dude probably told him he gave him one and just, hey, here you go. Here's your lineup.
No, he probably did it. Well, I haven't seen, because you won't bring the kid over. How short is his hair right now?
Well, it was really short on the sides. Like, side was down to the skin. And the top, he wants to kind of grow at the top. I think he's going for that flock of seagull look.
Yeah, but you could get a lineup. I used to cut white guys' hairs all the time.
No, white guys don't do lineups.
Yes, they do.
No,
shut up with your Boston shit.
You're making it up.
I'm not making anything up. Leave that poor kid alone. He wanted a lineup. He got one. And it cost you $31. It
cost me $41. Well, I had to tip that dude for a lineup.
No one told you to over tip.
I told you got to be the first white kid that asked that dude for a lineup.
Did they laugh at him?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's not going to. He's wanted to see what tip he got probably first.
You know what the kid says? Hook me up.
Yeah, he got hooked up all right.
Have you seen?
The haircut looked good, but I didn't see any lineup.
Well, see, you wouldn't even know what you're looking for.
Well, I do now. Now that I just didn't know that particular thing had
You're
a
outside
name.
Googling it, YouTube.
No, once it was explained to me what it was, like he's trying to explain to me, he's like, well, mostly black guys get it, but when they go straight across the bang and down the square the side off, I'm like, okay, I know what this is.
Hey, look, man, have you seen Barbershop?
Yeah, long time ago though.
Remember the white guy who was the barber in there?
He turned out to be pretty good.
That's gonna be Jack.
Dude, he would take that in a second. You don't know how bad he wants to be that.
Show him Barbershop. Show him the movie. I know.
The Barbershop was all Mexican kids, all Hispanic kids. So he could still be the token white dude. And yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, when we talked about this, you said you already think Jack's going to be all tatted up and everything. And
these dudes were all tatted up. They had tats on their neck, behind their ears. And he's just, cool. I'm like, I even look at him because there's a little bit of weight. I go, you want to go somewhere else? He goes, nope.
I can't wait for the first time he starts dropping black. Well, he already did line up. He already dropped that on you. That confused the shit out of you. I can't wait for him to drop the next black phrase on you that just your head spins.
Well, there's another phrase he used. Poggers. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Poggers, I guess that's something like the kids say. It means, hey, that's awesome. That's poggers. I just found that out.
No, they're just making that up. Where did I get that from?
I asked him. He goes, oh, no, I know what poggers is.
Casey, is that some shit from Australia that the kids are just selling to bring it over
Poggers.
Here? I want Casey to tell us. Casey's one of our great listeners who always chimes in with me every single week after she listens.
The one that told me I remind her of Mayor Ford in Toronto.
Well, you do. I mean,
it's an odd reference, but eerily accurate.
If you took a picture of him and put a Pop-Tart in his hand,
I asked her and she said it had nothing to do with looks. It was personality. And so I'm taking her for that.
I'm giving her a look. I'm going with looks. You put a Pop-Tart.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, this stings. When I Googled him to look at a picture, I'm like, oh, I can see it in the face.
If he hadn't been holding a Pop-Tart when he said he's got enough pussy to eat at home.
I had spiky blonde hair.
Jamie Kamar right there. Jamie Kamar. Thanks, man. I needed that conversation about your son being black and you not being okay with it.
Go be yourself, son.
Hey, man, I'm gonna take the conversation in another direction real quick because I have a question to ask you. I've never talked to you about this.
Okay.
You ever suffer depression? From depression?
No, I'm anxiety, which sounds like the opposite end of the spectrum, but it's really a fine line between the two.
Is that something you medicate yourself or anything for?
Did for a little while, and I just didn't like the fact that I was on something, so I got off, and I was in my late 20s, I'd say.
Did it not help?
Right out of the gate, it helped.
Okay.
A lot, I would say. Felt good, but then it was like, when I tried to wean off, it was really hard to get off.
Okay.
Effexor, I think it was called.
Oh, so you felt like more of it, maybe it was forming a habit for you, possibly?
Oh, it's definitely habit forming. There's no question about it. A lot of those medications are. But you just have to, I had to decide. I'm like, okay, I think maybe I didn't even know what set it off. I mean, I think that happens with people with depression too. You don't know what sets it off half the time. You just, all of a sudden you get this shitty feeling.
Yeah. I've been dealing with it for 3 weeks. And yeah, sometimes you don't know. You just wake up. Sometimes Sarah will just, you okay? I'm like, yes, or no, or she, what was wrong? I don't know. It's almost like you can't even put your finger on it. I kind of know what's been bothering me for the last few weeks or so, but yeah, it's been never gotten so bad, and I don't want to make anyone out there who might be listening, who's a friend of mine, who I've known, think I'm going to go out and do something to myself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's just sometimes I get into it, and it's kind of hard to kind of pull myself out.
Sometimes talking through it might help.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but
I don't think it'll hurt. Anyways,
no. Well, sometimes it turns into, depending on who you're talking to. One, I don't, until now, it's not like I would just tell everyone about it, but sometimes you can talk to certain people and they turn the conversation all about themselves, and it takes away the whole purpose of you even talking to them about it in the first place.
Of course,
so then you're like, I don't know.
You got to find the right person,
right, whoever that is, but. Yeah, man, it's been a rough one for the last few weeks, but doing the podcast has helped, though. Having this to do, make fun of you and your black son.
That's fine. Whatever it takes to pull you out.
We had to give Jack a new name.
Bring you back.
Give Jack a new name. Jack. I'm black.
Oh, he's had that nickname when he was a kid.
Jack.
And then there was Jackie Legs. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's ridiculous. And I found out it's from a movie.
It's not a black name. We were giving him a real black name.
Jackie Legs. Well, Jackie Legs was a kangaroo. So
just because you say it like that, Jackie Legs doesn't make
well, that's how Anthony Anderson. He was the one who said Jackie Legs. I'm trying to say it like Anthony Anderson.
No. You guys always try to repeat the way some of a black guy says it. Jackie Legs. That'll make it black.
Well, that's how he said it, though.
Ah, man, you're horrible.
I'm just trying to be historically accurate.
You are. Look. See, this is why this podcast helps. shit like this.
He'd be like, wow, listening to Jamie, my life's not so bad.
I can't wait for Jack to start cutting people's hair and hanging out at the barbershop and get his first tat.
He already asked me if he can cut my hair. I said, go right ahead. I don't care. Have at it.
What's he going to do to it?
I don't know. Give me a little fade on the side. He needs to practice his fading.
He'll give you a lineup.
Yeah, that's what I should. Give me a lineup, you bastard.
I think I know the title of this week's episode. Jamie has a black son.
Jamie's black son.
Jamie didn't know he had a black son.
Give me a lineup.
Jamie's illegitimate black child. Hey, everybody. We've had a few listeners jump on and join our Facebook group on Murderess. Thank you guys. Shout out to you guys. Not like the group is huge, but you got to start somewhere. And every one of you, each one, helps the group grow. Also, you've been following us more on IG, so thank you guys for that as well.
Kids use IG, right?
Who?
I had to have my son show me how to follow me on.
You are horrible.
Hey, find Murderess Podcast and hit follow on my phone.
You're horrible. He better be following. You hear me, Jackie Legs? You better be following. Jackie Legs. Who nicknamed him that? The kids?
I think it was my girlfriend's son-in-law.
Oh,
Jackie Legs. I think that happened because my son and his son, who's like 4 years younger than my kid,
okay,
they were playing in the yard, and he had this big, long piece of PVC piping, and he threw it like a javelin, and it hit Jack in the leg and like cut him. Oh no, that was Javelin Jack. No, different nickname.
Okay,
so right. that caused Javelin Jack. I don't know what Jackie Leg. Same kid said Jackie Legs, but I don't remember the story behind it.
I'm giving this kid a real cool nickname,
Javelin Jack.
All right, okay. Well, that is enough of that about that and about that and about this and about that over there. So we've talked about all of that already.
Oh,
we're gonna jump into this episode that you and your squad have written. That I just briefly glanced through.
Oh, that's my favorite.
So we'll see what happens here. I know I get messages from folks out there like Taryn and Bruce and like I said, Casey and a few others out there. So I'm looking forward to hearing all the shit that you guys think about this one.
Oh, that's going to be good.
On this week's episode of Murderess Podcast, we look at a killer who, unlike most women, was terrible at lying.
God damn, dude. Why would you go there?
It's Cynthia Coates. What?
What is wrong?
First of all,
You trying to alienate our base?
I've already let them know who wrote this.
I didn't write that.
You did write that.
No, you said it, dude.
The guy with the illegitimate black child
Came out of your mouth.
On this week's episode of Murder, we look at a killer who, unlike most women, was terrible at lying. That's horrible. Did your girlfriend
Somebody's
see this?
wounded. Somebody's been hurt.
On October 25th, 2014, a frantic 911 call came into the call center in Kokomo, Indiana.
Oh. My home away from home.
Kokomo?
Yeah.
How was that
Take
your home?
me down. I don't think they were talking about
Did you just
Indiana
start singing?
in that song.
Did you just start singing?
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda.
He turned to me in this white Sydney. A man named Tommy Hammock had discovered that his caretaker, 45-year-old Corey Story, was lying unresponsive.
What was the name again?
Corey Story
I think he gave himself that name.
was unresponsive.
I want to see a government ID, sir.
Stripper name. Ladies, get your dollar bills ready. We got Corey Story coming out to the stage. Story, you left your thong. Get your thong.
Well, he's a caregiver. Maybe come out in like a Scrubs or something. Breakaway Scrubs.
Ladies, get your dollar bills ready. The scrubber is coming to center stage. Corey Story.
Nurse Corey.
Oh, there you go. All right. So his caretaker, 45-year-old Corey Story, was lying unresponsive on his bedroom floor. Upon arrival, police saw the victim had suffered 2 gunshot wounds. Authorities were puzzled. Now I feel like an asshole for calling this guy a stripper. He's dead.
Well, that happens. You didn't know that.
Who knew that murder was going to be a part of this?
I thought it was going to be this Tommy guy. Never mind Corey Story.
Who knew? He had his whole life ahead of him.
Talk about losing the main character. It's another Game of Thrones all over again.
Oh, he practiced his flash dance fucking routine. Oh, bought him a bucket.
All for nothing.
For nothing. Can I get that bucket back, I wonder? Who committed this heinous act? And why would someone want to hurt a beloved caretaker? You know what I love here? That you found a way to use heinous.
Heinous.
Like almost 40 episodes in.
Every episode of Criminal Minds, I think, uses the word heinous once.
Dude, it.
Heinous and stressor.
You know what? I watched so many of those, I had to take a break from it.
Oh, no.
I did. I think I got kind of over it when the guy who used to play
Hodge
kind of left.
He kind of got kicked off the show.
He did get kicked off. He yelled at someone or did.
I thought he was trying to box with a producer.
I think he got physical with someone, but they fired his ass. Thomas Gibson, that's his name.
Thomas Gibson. Well, he used to always get in arguments with Shamar Moore because I guess Shamar would show up late sometimes to the set and they would fight. So I guess they did not like each other at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not. I
figured Shamar was strong enough because he was a pretty major character in that. So
Shamar Moore was.
Yeah, he was probably. I mean, Hodge had his role. You could argue either one was the bigger character because they both were very different roles, but it wasn't the same without.
How did you know that information?
How do I know what?
How did you know this about Thomas Gibson and Shamar Moore?
No, it's not. That's not a big secret. I don't think.
I never even knew that.
Well, I guess you're not as far in as I am.
So Shamar would show up late, and then that would always cause a beef. Was there anything else? Is that?
Oh, that was that they fought, and that was one of the reasons that they would fight.
Okay.
Because Shamar got there late, and you don't take it serious. I guess he's like that character actor, like he still plays Hodge even when the camera's not rolling.
He's out there arresting people. I didn't make the press.
Oh, I read online. It made some press.
He's out there patting people down at Starbucks.
If you want me to cite my source, it would take me a while.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. You probably just made that up.
I could have.
So, who committed this heinous act, and why would someone want to hurt a beloved caretaker? Cynthia Coates, who was 54 years old, was blessed with a charismatic personality. As a teenager, she fell in love with an older man named Lewis. Over the years, Lewis worked at the local chemical plant, and Cynthia took up a position at a nursing home. They eventually had 2 daughters. Later, they welcomed a granddaughter named Ciandra. Is that a real name?
I think so.
Who tragically died in infancy.
No, you got people working at chemical plants around infants. Maybe that's not a good idea.
Oh, wow.
I hear chemical plant, I think like Homer Simpson. Like walking home with some radioactive thing sticking in his back pocket.
You're such a kid sometimes. But you think chemical plant? You think Homer Simpson?
Well, remember he worked at the chemical plant?
I do remember.
The opening scene, that green piece of whatever it wasn't healthy.
It's still weird that that's the first thing you think about. You say chemical plant.
Yeah. I guess I'm one-dimensional here.
You sure are. If affected Cynthia deeply. That just broke Cynthia's heart. Cody, Neuenschwander, journalists at Kokomo Tribune said Cynthia often visited her granddaughter's grave heartbroken. In the wake of suffering, she found support in her family friend, Tommy Hammock, who was a paraplegic and wheelchair-bound. In 2009, Lewis ironically befell a similar fate after suffering several strokes. A devoted wife, Cynthia, stayed by his bedside, and the two eventually got married.
Oh, well, good for them.
Man, get out of here. Nothing but trauma around this woman.
Right.
Nothing.
Sure, I think the chemicals are suspect here. Chemical plant.
Cindy was there 125%.
That's impossible.
I hate when people do that.
I mean, I know math.
I'm going to give you 110%.
Let's see it.
I'm going to give you 100%. Don't be lazy, Tommy. Be like Jimmy. Jimmy's getting an extra 10%. Well, where do I get it? You fucking borrow it.
Go get some help.
125%. And why couldn't you just say 110%?
Oh, just 100. We get the point.
Where's the extra 15 come from?
It's made up.
Huh?
Some of these people, it's the chemicals getting in their head.
So you trying to say if I give 110% to my wife, I'm not doing as good as Cindy? Where'd she get the extra 15%?
What's an extra 10%? What's that, about a quarter inch?
Banks ain't just out here loaning out 15% all over the place. This is stupid.
I wish they were.
She was not going to let him go in a nursing home. She would mow her own yard, do laundry. She did it all, kept the house spotless. So what you're telling me is she did what adults around the world are supposed to do, which is take care of their home.
Hey, they was it till death do you part, right?
Oh my gosh.
As I said here, divorced.
Yes.
I'm sitting there criticizing.
Refusing marriage again.
I'm like that person who weighs 550 pounds watching my 600-pound life going, they're disgusting.
But you know what? To your credit, you did try it and fail twice.
What do you mean?
Marriage.
Well, the first one I didn't really try.
Oh, okay.
That was so someone could get a green card.
You did quit and fail multiple marriages. Or how do I want to say this?
No, the first one I don't count as fail. When I told the priest about it, because he's like, well, I've either been married and I have it on my record. I guess that's what you call it.
I mean, you've been married.
And I explained to him what it was.
I mean, you've been married.
You know, she gave me this money. I got her green card. And he goes, oh, in the eyes of the church, that's invalid. So,
this is the first time in 10 plus years of friendship I've ever heard you bring up a church. So I don't know why.
I got my kid baptized.
Oh, all right, fine.
We can scrub that original sin off.
You didn't fail twice.
Yeah, the first one wasn't a failure.
What was the second one?
Oh, it didn't work. I mean, let me go on thesaurus.com and find something else.
Google it. Amid the stress of taking care of her ailing husband, Cynthia got a glimmer of relief when she met Corey Story in 2011. A super great guy. He was a natural caregiver.
Super great.
Quote unquote. Friends remember the two of them hit it off. And in 2012, Corey moved in to help Cynthia take care of her husband.
Oh, I bet he did.
Later, he also started helping out Tommy. You know, I know that of people out there who are married to someone who are not in a situation where they're in a wheelchair, but for whatever reason, they can't perform sexually. And they allow their spouse to go out and do, as long as they know about it, they allow them to go out and do their thing.
Really? I can see it. I guess you got to really love that person.
Look, if something happened to me, God forbid, and my wife Tamara, she better have her ass at home every night. She better not be out there doing it. I
don't care what kind of shape I'm in.
We're going through this together. That is what marriage is.
You took a vow.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah. It happens.
What happens?
Yeah. Some don't work.
Yeah, if it doesn't work.
Is this like pills? Would you try pills first?
Damn right I try pills first if I had to. I'm very thankful I don't have to do that.
Crush it up and snort it if that's what I have to do.
Man,
get it in the bloodstream quick.
I hate needles. Straight to just give me straight. Get the
Shoot
needle.
it in the dick.
Let's go. Well, hold on now. I don't think that's necessary. You got veins all over you. You be shot in the dick.
Those are healthy veins.
And they're going to stay that way.
don't want a collapsed vein down there.
No, you act like
That's not going to help.
You act like the veins all over my body just don't. They stop at the dick. No, the dick doesn't have separate veins.
You got some under your tongue, like very exposed.
Well, we're
veins.
not gonna. First of all, you sound like a drug guy. What? You know what?
Do you know right between your toes is a nice soft piece of skin?
Oh, I couldn't imagine. Oh, okay. All right. I hate needles to begin with. Oh, all right.
What about when you're pumping yourself full of steroids? Oh, you do the pill.
I got it. No, I have. Well, you already know this. I have a temper, man. I couldn't be on roids. I'd be in prison somewhere.
Yeah, you'd be miserable.
I'd be somewhere.
Give you a shot of the Jaeger. Not the. What is it? The what's that stuff you drink?
Protein?
No. The one that cinnamon shit. There. That you always have it before a show.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah. You talking about the
Fireball?
Fireball. Thank you.
Fireball. Yeah. I want to see you on juice. And then shoot a couple fireballs, and then put you on stage and have somebody heckle you. That's what I want to see.
Why you putting me in harm's
That
way?
would be in great entertainment.
Why are you putting me in harm's way?
I would be recording before you even came out.
You
guys, watch this. Watch this.
You're the worst friend, and you were at my wedding. Huh? This is what you do. I think watch this. Get everybody.
Oh yeah, this is going to be good.
This
is YouTube gold. How many hits that would get? Every time I've seen a video of a comedian jumping off stage, it goes viral.
Why don't you give them the link of you getting kicked in the balls by your kid?
It's public on my Facebook page.
All right.
You can put that link on the website.
Enough of you trying to get me in jail, sir. Still, we're not going to put that on the website.
Why not?
Maybe we will.
It's gold.
Yeah. Story was working as an in-home caregiver to Tommy Hammock Jr., who found his body in his home on October 25th, 2014. After Coates, his friend, drove him home from a birthday party, according to a probable cause affidavit. Coates was at the party previously, but left to get her car washed. Hammock was noted in the affidavit, as saying she returned to the party 2 hours later, but the car was unwashed.
Oh, God. They literally take 3 minutes to go to a car wash.
I just think the same thing. At least get the car washed. If this is going to be your alibi, at least do it.
Dumbass.
Since Corey was obviously appreciated by many, they were shocked he became the victim of such a cold-blooded murder. In the wake of the shooting, authorities delved into the crime scene. There was little to build upon. Other than Mr. Story's body lying there, everything else appeared to be normal, with the exception of 2 spent shell casings. Remember Scott Purty? Kokomo Police Detective. I don't know why I said that way.
Was it Purty? You turned Southern on me there for a second, didn't you?
I turned to Harry Connick Jr. out of nowhere. Which is a fine artist he is. I like his music.
Great Christmas music.
Remember Scott Purdy.
Stop it.
I can't say it without an accent.
Purdy.
Oh, man. What? I don't know why. It doesn't sound like it'd be some down south country.
Well, yeah. Well, the way you say it, sure.
So Tommy had 2 .380 caliber guns, which was the same type of gun that killed Corey. Despite being in a wheelchair, police wondered if he could be a suspect. Nothing appeared to be missing. It looked like a break.
There was gunshot residue on the wheels. There were tire tracks in the blood, sir. We know.
Nothing appeared to be missing. It looked like a break-in. It was strange, however, that items were missing in Corey, namely his cell phone and car keys. Yeah, that'd be strange. An anonymous source led investigators to Coates' granddaughter's grave, where they found the missing keys and a cell phone battery buried, along with a pair of latex gloves, according to documents.
Oops.
What?
Thank God these killers aren't smart.
Let me back this up. So you would bury these things at your granddaughter's grave? You're going to do these things and then bury it there?
I figure it'd be cold enough to dig up a baby grave, I guess.
Oh, my. What? Oh, my gosh. So authorities questioned Tommy and found that he had an alibi. He was at a birthday party for Louis, and he had been picked up by Cynthia earlier in the day. But then someone dropped a bombshell in the investigation. A friend of Corey's revealed that Corey and Cynthia had been romantically involved.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
After some time together, however, the idea of being with a married woman apparently bothered him, and he moved out. This all occurred just 2 weeks before his murder. Friend Candia Scott Moore told reporters that Cynthia
Candia Scott Moore
was furious at Corey for leaving her. Cynthia went crazy when Corey told her he didn't want to be with her anymore. She started with text messages threatening him, tearing his clothes up, just being crazy. Have you ever went through that before?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Have you? You
No.
ever went through breaking up with a woman or a girl, if you want to go way, way back, and she just was so distraught or upset or possessive or obsessive or that she went through all this with the texting and the...
No, I don't think so. I can't say no.
I have, and it is horrible.
Well, you're a heartbreaker, Sid.
No, it's not about being a heartbreaker. It's about not knowing you're dating nuts. and not knowing till it's time to get out.
I always date a manageable amount of crazy.
Do you always what?
When I date, there has to be a manageable amount of crazy.
Look, like I said, then you were a little bit ahead of me on that one because it's not like they show up.
We're in the side. I'm crazy.
All right, it pops up out of nowhere. So, and I've seen it on the other side too. But with this new information, authorities looked into Cynthia, and red flags weren't hard to find. During her husband's birthday party, she mysteriously left for an hour or two and claimed she needed to get her car washed. When brought in for questioning, simply claimed her husband knew about her affair and wasn't upset. Kokomo Police Captain Teresa Galloway recounted, and her words are, because she was paraplegic. He was okay with her being involved with someone else. Again, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's not the craziest part of the story.
She also denied any drama with Corey and said that she was the one who had suggested he move out. Cynthia also disputed leaving the party for as long as the other guests told police. Along with this discrepancy, police were also perturbed about her erratic behavior.
Wow. Perturbed, huh?
They were pretty perturbed.
You don't want to get a cop perturbed.
No,
That's what they get them pissed off. Not perturbed.
Oh, man. They got to start saying shit they probably can't. Well, now you're in trouble. She was not wearing shoes. I believe that she may have possibly had blood on her shoes, said Purdy. Police didn't have enough evidence to arrest Cynthia, but an anonymous tip later came in that rocked the case. A person who worked with Cynthia's daughter, Angel Benson, claimed that she admitted that her mother had shot someone.
Oh, snitch.
Your daughter told on you?
Your daughter told Angela, or what's her name? Angela, is that what you said her name was?
The daughter? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
the friend who told the cops.
A person who worked with Cynthia's daughter, Angel Benson.
Angel. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
Angela. Angel.
I don't think your black son would tell on you.
No, my kid would. He'll take it to his grave.
Yeah, he would tell.
We have an understanding.
Yeah, you got to give him a line.
You want my inheritance?
Practice line.
I can write you out of it from jail.
Prosecutor Mark McCann told reporters Miss Benson took a phone call, came back distraught, and made a comment to the effect of, "I think my mom shot someone."
Oh, well, that's way to go, kid.
Wow. The tipster added that evidence could be found at the grave of the departed granddaughter.
Oh, that's how they found it. I was wondering.
After searching, authorities unearthed damning evidence.
First, I was wondering, did it like follow the signal? Was it like beeping? You know, like you can triangulate a cell phone?
Maybe that's why she told her, because she buried it at her daughter's gravesite.
Yeah, that's gross.
Just to the north of the headstone was a small area where the dirt had been obviously turned over and then replaced back into the hole. What we located were Corey Story's car keys, which we knew were missing from his vehicle or from his person at the scene. I hope there's some information here why these car keys are missing. Why did you take his car keys? Did you take his? Because they found his body. What are you?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
What are you transporting?
The cell phone, you're bringing it to yourself. Like that's like 0 for 2 right there. Like, why would you do either one of those things?
Idiot. So we located parts of a cell phone and we located rubber gloves. At that point, we were confident that these items had been taken from him during or after the murder, said Purdy.
Probably after she killed him, right? I mean, I would think he put up a fight for his phone.
I would think so. I would think she.
A woman I was dating tried to get my phone. I'd be like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Take my keys. Take my car. You ain't getting this phone.
Your shit. You don't keep it on lock now, do you?
I don't get it locked, but my girlfriend knows my code.
What's the point of having a code?
I don't know. But other people can't get in.
Gotcha.
Although she's probably the one. The other significant other is probably the one person you don't want going in your phone. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. But
I know, but you said for other people. I'm like, where are you going where other people we get that phone? Angel was brought in for questioning, and at first she wasn't willing to implicate her mother. But once she found out the evidence had been found at her child's grave, she was very distraught. That really seemed to bother her. At that time, she did admit that her mom told her that she had shot and killed Corey. Said Kokomo Police Detective Chad
Strike
Rogers.
3, admitting it.
Angel, however, claimed Corey had been abusive, and that's what drove her mother to kill.
Whatever.
Rogers explained, with Corey, there's two different pictures painted. His friends, family talked about how kind he was and a great guy. However, if you speak to Cynthia's family, they talk about him being angry, being abusive. On October 28th, 2014, Cynthia was charged with murder, as Fox 59 reported. When interviewed, she behaved strangely, talking in circles and making bizarre stories.
Fox 59 sounds like that channel you get through like the rabbit ear antenna on the top of your TV. Get the foil.
Get the kid to hold up.
Now don't move.
In jailhouse calls, she claimed Angel and her husband actually committed the murder. That story never checked out. Competency hearings took place, and it was determined that Cynthia could stand trial. That said, prosecutors weren't sure that the jury would convict. Juries are unpredictable.
She's blaming everybody in a wheelchair.
And the worst possible outcome of this case was for Miss Coates to go free, to walk out.
They're taking like tire casts of these wheelchairs, see if there's any prints at the scene.
Fucking Law and Order and there were a bunch of guys in wheelchairs. And we took that risk.
Just a wheelchair you were using the day of the crime.
When did I get my wheelchair back? When we're done with this.
Big paper bag. You got to put that in. How's this thing fold?
There's a bunch of guys in wheelchairs. They don't have them. They got to rent them because this shit is over there at the cop shop.
If I had a wheelchair, I'd probably put dubs on it. Like some nice rims.
You put some
Something
rims
nice, yeah.
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, some Jordan footsteps.
This is great. Now I'm going to get some type of email from someone who loves someone who's in a wheelchair or someone who's actually in it.
I loved people in wheelchairs.
Oh God, don't do this. Don't do that. I'm about to go down. I love black people. Don't do that.
I love crippled. No. And okay, what's a better word? Get out the first talk.
Oh,
too late.
Man,
said. What's said is said.
Man.
It's all in fun.
What's said is said. That was it. Where is that a thing? What's said is said. I've heard you apologize a million times, but today, what's said is said.
Oh, you make me cough.
Oh, Heavenly Father, if thou art listening.
I was saying anyone can, nothing's off the table. Anyone
Don't
can
interrupt my prayer.
Last time you went to church was your wedding.
Heavenly Father, please, whatever lightning rod you are going to hit Jamie with, please make sure he's out of my house first.
Oh no, he's tracking my cell phone.
Oh my gosh. What's said is said.
I'm just saying, anyone can be the butt of a joke.
And we took that risk off the table by entering into the plea agreement, said McCann. Cynthia ended up taking the plea deal prior to trial, as the Associated Press reported. McCann told reporters she admitted that she knowingly or intentionally on or about October 25th, 2014, killed Corey Story on Quail Drive here in Kokomo, Indiana, while acting under the sudden heat, which is voluntary manslaughter. She was sentenced to 20 years in prison, followed by 10 years on supervised probation, reported the Kokomo Tribune. She will be eligible for parole in 2029. Wow, she can get out soon.
Oh, yeah. So that's what, 8 years? So, yeah, this is a fairly new story, right? So she's done 12 already.
Yeah, she can get out.
And then she got to wear an ankle bracelet for 10 years?
A smooth 20 years.
That's smooth, right?
And yeah, 10 years on an ankle bracelet, I guess. Is that what they do? Is that ankle bracelet?
I don't know if they do that for her. I think that's when you're awaiting trial. If you're on parole, I don't think you get one of those. I think that's just to make sure you come back to court. But if you're on parole, you're not coming back to court unless you commit a crime.
I didn't see any real reason to kill this guy other than she just didn't want him to leave.
Yeah, no, that's the gist of it.
I'm interested because I never even look at what these murders even look like until after we do the story. So I'm interested to see what she even looks, or what she looked like then at that point in time.
I Googled her. She looked like a crackhead.
Okay.
A little bit of a crackhead. I mean, someone who's probably used to do crack, I would say, is the best way to say it.
So you think she was a drug user at the time of?
I don't have any inside information on this. I'm basing this strictly off her mugshot.
I got you. Did she look like, and this is for people only in Phoenix, did she look like she hangs out at the Circle K around 2 a.m.?
I think the Circle K's across the country are all the same.
We don't have them back in Michigan.
You don't have Circle K's in Michigan?
No.
Oh, wow. I'm moving to Michigan.
In fact, the first time I ever heard of Circle K was when I got here. We do have 7-Elevens, which act as our Circle K's.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
You're right. Right. But we don't have Circle K.
Yeah, there has to be, like, I'm a big fan of the QTs here. There has to be no QT for 1,000 miles before I step foot in a Circle K.
I think we have QTs back home, but I haven't been back home in a couple of years.
We don't have those in Boston.
QTs?
Yeah, no, they haven't made it.
Yeah.
But maybe someday we'll get lucky.
Well, it was very fun. Good story. So she killed the guy, and she was an idiot. We just buried all this over here at my grandchild's grave. And
what a loser.
Tell my daughter about it. The story was sourced by KokomoTribune.com.
You had to get one more in there, didn't you?
And I had to. And Oxygen.com. Remember, folks, be aware of your surroundings, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.